I got Mikey with me for sure.
Let's go. Got my confidence up, I got slide by Noah. He got me shining like mineral oil. Put me in the dough with them my ties and boys. Let's go. Looking like I just won an award. The way that I'm chop, I should go out on tour. I did it by myself like an entrepreneur. I know that she bad, that's the reason she spoiled. She liking me cause I'm chopped up by Noah.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy SliceGod, LilNoah, back with another video. Right here I got my boy Malik in the chair. He ain't had a cut in a month. He looking kind of rough, but we finna bring him back to life. As you can see, we combed the hair out. Now we finna knock it down with this 1.5 guard all the way open, all the way around. Finna take nice short strokes, go over the head with multiple passes to make sure we get it as even as possible. Now that we got the hair brushed and laid down a little, we finna sit in his first guideline, which is the bald guideline. He getting like a mid-drop fade, so we're gonna kind of contour to his head shape, and we're gonna bald out the excess hair at the bottom. Now on to the second guideline. I got the liver open on my Babyless Low Pros, and I'm setting it in about 1.5 inches wide so we can have enough room to work with. Now I just closed the liver just a notch, and I'm going right up under where I left off. And I'm going to continue with that process, closing that liver until it's fully closed and that guideline is fully blended. Should be fully closed now, and I'm finna focus on erasing that bottom faint guideline. Now on to the third guideline. I got the number 1 guard with the liver open, and I'm sitting in this guideline about 1.5 inches wide as well. I'm being repetitive with going over this guideline to make sure I got it as even as possible. Now I'm mocking exactly what I did with that first guideline, and that's closing my lever little by little until this guideline is blended. Using my comb, doing a lot of corner work, making sure I'm going exactly against the way the hair grows. So that means if the hair is growing off to the side, I'm turning my clipper sideways to go against it. Now I got my number 2 guard. This is not considered a guideline. This is more like a step. I'm basically using this number 2 to debug and connect the top with the fade. I started off higher with the lever fully open, then I moved down a little and closed the lever all the way. Now with the 1.5 guard, I got the lever all the way open and I'm going with the grain to smooth it out a little. The overall length around the head was a 1.5 open anyways. Now I just fully close the lever and I'm attacking directly over that third guideline. With the comb, I'm showing you the exact placement with the clipper fully closed. Now I'm back with the lever open, I'm showing you the exact placement with the clipper fully open. Still with that 1.5 guard lever open, we're focusing on going against the grain, connecting that number 2 to that number 1 guard. We're going to start with the lever fully open as always, and we're going to work our way down until we fully close and get that area blended out. Also, my client has several indentures in his head, which makes some areas look like dark spots, so I'm taking my time trying to finesse it as best as possible. If y'all want me to drop more YouTube videos, let me know in the comments right now. Back with that number 1 guard, I'm taking care of any dark spots I see and couldn't get with that 1.5 guard, basically just detailing. Now for my favorite part of the fade is removing this last faint line with the lever open with no guard. You don't have to go no guard with this step. You can use a 0 guard or a half guard or a 1/16 guard depending on what clipper you're using. But I'm using no guards. I'm using a lot of corner work, erasing this line. And this is my favorite part because I really see the blend come together. Even though you've been seeing the blend come together, but this really bring it out. And you really take control of how blurry it looks.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
Right here, I'm showing that the blade is not flat on the head, more of back of the clipper is. This basically helped me graze over the hairs, which means I'm barely touching those hairs. I just want to lighten them up just a little bit, and that's how I get my transition to look so flawless. As you can see from the front point of view, his indentions on the top sides makes it look disconnected. So what we're going to do is take down that front edge up and focus on manipulating those indention areas. I started taking the edge up down with the 1.5 guard closed. Now I got my 1 guard open, then closed towards the very tip of the edge up. Then I spray my holding spray to freeze those hairs and brush it down and lock it in. And then I grab the blow dry to stiffen those hairs so it won't move from the vibration of the trimmers. And then I grab my Mike Tyson boards to hit the vertical bars on both sides, trying to get it as crispy as possible before we attack the front edge up. Hey, I got a question. Am I the first one calling they trimmers Mike Tyson boards? Because I see a lot of people using it terminology in their reels, and I'm just trying to make sure. Because I could have sworn I was the creator of it, but if I'm not and you've been hearing it a year plus ago, I've been saying it for years, but I'm only saying a year just because I've only been on YouTube for almost a year. So if you got some proof, I would love to see it, but besides that, it's my shit. Show me some, man, pay homage, man. I'm joking, but I'm for real. But back to this edge up, we starting in the middle, working our way to one side, then we're working our way to the other side, taking our time, making sure we're getting them corners on point, remembering that the head is round, and you can't put a straight line on a round object, so we're making sure that we go into those corners at a slight angle. Right here I got my Barber Magic pencil. Is my first steps of my enhancement for this particular cut. And I'm only putting it on the vertical bars. That's just the way I like to do it, give it that more natural effect. But right now I'm going over the edge up on both sides, trying to blend out that pencil a little bit. It's not going to blend all the way out at this moment, but it's cool because toward the end of the cut, I'm going to come back with the razor and it's going to clean it up real good. To all my barbers that got the pencil in their arsenal, please do not just apply it to somebody's head and leave it there. Blend that shit out. Right here, this is the second step of my enhancement. I'm using this new product by Kiss. Well, I don't know if it's a new product, but it's new to me. It's titanium, the temporary hair color, black spray, or whatever, but I like how it come out and it give off that natural effect. And I come back on top of it with my third step with the fibers, just to give it that more mattish finish, and it just make it look good, slack. Now I'm going back over the edge of making sure I get any residue from the fibers or the spray, cleaning it up, hitting them corners, making sure them corners still super crispy, because they really bring out that edge of those corners.
Damn it, Tito. Another one.
Now y'all just watch me clean up his beard. We're going to get into the finished product real soon. Unibrow cleanup. Sheesh. This is what I meant about finishing off that pencil blend using that razor. Razor work gonna do it. YouTube, it's your boy SliceGod, LilNoah, back with some more heat. This is the finished product. We got them blended, splendid all the way around. Fade on the head, match the fade on the beard, man. Everything just hitting. Sharp lines, indentions. We still got that blend popping. Man, this shit just crazy. Like, and it's crazy because I do it all the time, like video or not. And that what makes you a great barber, bro, trying to be consistent on every cut, whether you recording, whether you gonna post it or anything, bro. Just make sure you keep that same energy on every cut. But I appreciate everybody for watching. I'm finna try to get back on here, like for real, I'm so serious. I'm finna get back on my YouTube shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. Slack.